Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy, the Cranky Crafter. It's Watercolor Wednesday, and we're back in our ink and wash lesson book. This week we are doing a foxglove, and you guys, it looks a little bit tricky. So, got our normal stuff. She's using a size 4. So that's what I've pulled out. We'll see if that's what I end up with. Using green gold, quinacridone rose, and French ultramarine. I think we're going to be mixing these two together a little bit for the blooms. I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna do that. I don't have these exact colors. So I have my palette, the center there, I'm gonna be using from that. And it looks like it's all mixing together at this point, so we'll see what we come up with. But this is the picture we get, which quite frankly is not the end result, really. I guess this would be what we go with for the end. So it's quite small. It doesn't seem like there's many like brush strokes to it, but guaranteed we're not gonna come out looking like that. So we'll see how it goes. Let's just start with the first bit. So here you'll learn how to quickly sketch this delicate, cheeky flower so you have some nectar for our friends in the coming chapters. So we're using a size 4 brush to paint the top of the foxglove using green gold. The small buds at the top are flat ovals, and they float a bit above the stem for an airy look. The bigger buds are more teardrop shaped with a small drip of rose that flows into the green. Well, we'll see about that. We shall see about that. I need another clip to clip this. I've got my stamps already out, so I need to move them out of the way. I was trying to be prepared. Okay. Okay. This one seems a little, am I on the right page? Oh yeah, because the last one we did was the daisy. Okay, brother. Oh, brother. I have my main half pans back here, and I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit of green. I don't really have green gold, so I'm kind of making that bit up. So we'll just go with what we got here. All right. So it looks like we're kind of just making some ovals at the top here. See, that flower looks awfully small to fit on this whole big page, so we might just improvise somewhat, maybe. I can't know. Just go. All right, just make some. Here we're going. Just making some. What looks, that's too much. If you get too much paint, dry your brush and grab it. I think at some point we're gonna add like stem, it looks like. I am literally making this up as I go. She didn't say leave like any white bits. You know, normally she wants us to leave white bits. She didn't mention that part. Okay, so coming down a little bit, and then looks like we're making some leaves. Okay. The bigger buds are more teardrop shaped with a small drip of rose that flows into the green. Okay, all right, well, so teardrop shape. Is this where we're supposed to add the rose? I can't know. Is that what she wanted? Well, that's what she got. Okay, that looks like step 1. Let's see what step 2. Step 2, paint the bigger blooms using the quinacridone rose and the French ultramarine mix. Make the top blooms ovals with round white spaces at the bottom. The blooms on the bottom are tucked between each other, so when you paint them, it will look almost like a cone shape with a white circle at the bottom. Finally, paint a stem using green gold with a few long leaves and a few short ones. Drip a bit of rose into the green for an interesting hue. Yeah. Well, I don't know about all that business. Because see, this looks like it didn't really mix so much in with the green that you can't see the pink. So I added more. Were we supposed to add more? Probably not, but I did. All right, here we go. So maybe I was supposed to have 3 3 little green buds, I think. All right, fine. Hold the phone. Let me get another little green bud. Of course, I'm making this up, but it looks like on hers she has another green one. Yes? I mean, it doesn't have to look exactly like it, right? Which is good, because it's not gonna. All right, okay. Now I'm ready. Ready for what? I'm not quite entirely sure I know, but. Okay, so now we're making like teardrop shapes with a white bit in the middle. Yeah? Is that what we're going for? I can't know. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. That's how I feel like this is gonna go. Okay. So now we're coming like in here. That. Heck, I don't know. Does that look like a cone shape? Looks like they're laying all on top of each other, to be honest. I don't think that's how it's supposed to go, but. excuse me. It's so gray and dreary out today. How many did she do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have done 4. So it looks like maybe another one kind of like this. Oh, you guys. So if you watched my Monday video where I had a complete like brain freeze at the end, well, I did remember later that day while I was folding clothes, and I said, you guys, I remembered. So what I was going to tell you, which I didn't tell you then, but I'm going to tell you now, was that when I went in to check the like analytics, which like I mentioned, I don't tend to do often. But I saw that I had like 88% subscribers, which is amazing because I think that's like the highest I've had. I think I'm supposed to leave more white, but I didn't. For whatever reason, people don't really like subscribe very frequently. I think they will just like kind of do a drive-by, which is totally fine. Because normally when I've looked a few times in the past, my subs are like 70%. So I thought that was pretty cool that I was at like 88. Okay, so there's a little bit of green in here for the stem. And then we need more stem. More stem. This plant is more stem and less flower, it seems like. And my greens might not match the whole time because I'm mixing as I go. Oh boy. Okay, so now we're just like adding leaves, looks like. And I think leaves can kind of be however you want them to be. That's how I think about it. Little ones and then a couple of bigger ones. And then looks like there's a kind of one that folds over there. And then do this. That. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. And then we want one on this side. I didn't have quite enough paint on there. That's why it dried out when I was doing the little curve bit. Okay, that looks, I think it needs, why is this side so naked and it doesn't have any blooms? I kind of want blooms on that side. Can I do it if I want to? Like, I don't know if we're supposed to, but I feel like it wants like one. I'm doing it. Kind of watery. Yeah? Do we want one more, like down here? Or maybe like right here? Or is that enough? This looks like just one. Now that I've started, I'm gonna add another one. Because I'm in it now. I'm in it to win it. All right. Well, we did it. I don't know if we were supposed to, but we did. What's next? Step 3. Use the fine liner to add outlines to the big blooms showing the opening of the flower. Is this dry? It is. Let's just choose one of these. Okay. So we're on step 3, this one. So basically we're putting some outlines around the pink bit. Outline around the pink bit. Not these yet because they're still wet. These pictures are so small. All around. Also, making this part up because it's hard really to tell what she wants. So we're kind of making it up as we go, and that's okay. Outlining it. Yes. Okay. What do we think about that? I suppose I should do these because I added them, didn't I? Oh, that's still a little bit wet. Oh, brother. Don't do as I do and make it up yourself. Actually, you can if you want. Do whatever you want. That's what I think. Okay. Keep working with the fine liner to add details to the stem, the leaves, and the buds. Keep it light and try not to outline everything. Well, I gotta pull my sleeve up. That means it's getting busy. We're getting serious if I pull my sleeve up. I feel like I'm acting like I know what I'm doing, and I don't. I'm just adding details, really. I know she said not to do them all, but now I need to do this. This one's kind of supposed to look like it's I don't know what that's supposed to look like. Hers, it looks like the leaf is coming out of, like, say, the front. Marcy's doesn't really look like that, so. Okay. Kind of want to see what I think was supposed to be. The white bit was supposed to be bigger. That's my guess. So I'm pretending with making more black marks. So now get your 005, okay, to add details inside the big blooms. Here we have small uneven circles that start from the opening and move towards the edge of the bloom. So just circles in here. Here's my deal. I get going too fast, I think. I think I need to slow my roll. That's what I think. I also think that's why my handwriting is so terrible, because I'm always going so fast. Why? It's not a race. But for whatever reason, I always feel like it's a race. Rather, my hand feels like it's a race. we need to move it along. All right? That's about what she's got. Was I supposed to? Okay, now what? Grab the 02 fine liner, which I don't have, to add a few dark details. Oh wait, I skipped a step. Add shaping details to the buds and the big blooms. I don't know what that means. I'm pretending that's what it means. The buds and the big blooms. I don't know if I've ever even seen a foxglove in real life. Have you guys? Let's be clear, that wouldn't help me paint a more realistic version, but it would at least give me a visual. Oh, I didn't do any on that one at all. Let's just do this. About like that. Does it look like a foxglove to anybody that knows what a foxglove looks like? Do they always only have this few of buds on them? I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Almost look like figs. Like a fig. I want to just pick that and eat it. Okay, what's next? Now grab the 02, which I don't have. Add a few dark details at the bottom part of the bended edges in the big blooms on the stem and the leaves. I don't have an iota of what that means. The bends. Yeah? I don't know. I don't think that was right. Oh, brother, where art thou? I don't think that was right, but hey, we're here. We're here. Okay, I think that's... I think we have... This is... Well, it's some kind of masterpiece. The foxglove can seem a little complicated. Really? But you did it in just 7 steps. Woohoo! Now you're ready to put it with a birdie or an insect. For a bit of inspiration, check out the raven on page 125, prancing around in a field of foxgloves. All right, Liz, I'm moving to page 125. Here's page 125. Does she think we're drawing that? That's a whole lot of lessons away, which is a good thing because I'm not ready. Not ready for that. Not ready for this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Marcy, I need my ink. I already have foxglove written on my, whoa, not written, but put in my little stamp block. What do we think right here? Yeah, and then we can put the colors on that side. If I had to rate this, it's not even on like one of the favorites. I don't know. It just looks kind of naked. Maybe that's why. And then what did we have? Some pink. And she had us using some blue. Although I didn't really put much blue in mine. So I'm not even going to put that on there. This is what we're going with. What's the date? 29th for me. Where's the 9? No, that's not right. I'm moving the wrong one. Okay, 29. I need a scrap. See, that's why I do the scrap, because that's a 6. It's not a 9. That's why. That's why we do it. There we go. 29. All right, let's compare. We're gonna have to compare with this little bitty one on this side, because the big one isn't really. Hold on, let me stand up. What do we think? I don't know. The colors, mine are definitely darker. I'm trying not to get the glare, but that's proving hard to do. That's what we got. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'm excited for the tomorrow's, because it says right here, a cute bird's nest. Not even just a bird's nest, but a cute bird's nest. So, and it's not for tomorrow either. Did I say tomorrow? I meant next week. All right. Well, that's what we got this week. A foxglove. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know a lot of you aren't fond of the lessons, but I'm committed and I'm having a good time, so I'm going to see it through. And then I think when I buy another book, I might just do them on my own. I mean, you guys could twist my arm to get me to do another book, but my guess is that you're fine without me doing another book. So I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday, and I will see you guys on Friday.